Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is specifically for those NEET aspirants who are going to give NEET 2026, which is only 7 months away. So here are some tips which you can follow in order to score a good mark in NEET 2026, and also some tips which will be productive for you in this last 7 months. Firstly, how and what to read in NCERT. This is a very big question for all of us. So, firstly, talking about bio, you need to read everything, like from the lines to the diagrams, from the introduction to the endings, like everything. Even you shouldn't even leave the writer's introduction part, because this year some questions came from that part too. So yeah, so you should read everything in bio. You shouldn't exclude anything. Also in chemistry, I've talked about it in my previous videos, but then I'll give a short brief about it. So in physical chemistry, you must read the NCERT once or twice, and you'll find that some lines are important, like some of the examples or whatever, and then those boxes in physical NCERT are like very important, like the datas are asked. So yeah, physical in NCERT you should read once or twice, and then you'll find what are important in them. And then secondly, in inorganic you need to read the whole NCERT. You should read it 5-6 times, or like how many, even that many times till you by heart every single detail of inorganic chemistry. And for organic chemistry also you need to read everything, like all the reactions and uses and all, everything. In organic also you have to read the NCERT fully, like you need to go through it many times. So, and for physics, also I haven't talked about it, but then in chemistry also you need to solve all the in-text questions, especially organic chemistry. The examples also, the question comes from the example also, and from the behind in-text questions also. So you should solve all of them and also practice all the examples in organic chemistry. Also for physics, we're talking about physics now, you need to read the NCERT once or twice, so that you understand what's written in there, and then also solve all the in-text questions. Also study NCERT till you, because in NCERT you'll find that there are some terms and all which teachers don't usually teach about it, but then they might be asked to you in the exam. So yeah, go through physics NCERT also once or twice. It's a mandatory thing, like you don't need to think it physics so they won't ask from NCERT and all, but yeah, they will ask, you never know. Going on to the next topic, many of you have this doubt, like what to do about backlogs. All of us have backlogs, right? So what I would suggest is that you leave those backlogs, because we say that we shouldn't dwell in the past or anything. So yeah, backlogs, leave it for now, because there's not so much time. So proceed with the ongoing chapters and all, which you are studying, which they are teaching you in the class and all. Like go with the present ones, and then when you feel like you're stable with the present ones, then you take out some extra time for these backlogs, and then study it, because like this might consume your time, and then it will also hinder your agega process. Like it won't let you go further also, and then you won't even be able to study it fully, because you're worried about the further things, like the next chapters and all. So yeah, this thing is about backlogs. I would suggest that. Also, many of you asked me, like when should we finish the syllabus, like when is the correct time and all. So for me, what I believe is that by the end of December especially, you should finish your syllabus, like everything. For us, we finished our syllabus by the end of October and all, in the coaching, but then I would suggest, like somehow you need to finish your syllabus by the December, and then January, February, March, April should be your revision time. And for droppers, like you might extend it to January something, but then you should at least have 2 months for revision. Like 1 month is for mock tests and everything, so like at least 2 months for your revisions of the chapters. And for those who are in 12th, you should finish the syllabus by December, because you need to prepare for your boards also. So yeah. And then how to revise is a very commonly asked question. So I've talked about short notes in my Insta videos and everything. Like I make short notes for physics and chem, especially physical chemistry, and then physics every part. So I made short notes of the formulas and important things which I couldn't remember easily, and then some important notes, and then something which I couldn't remember so easily. So I made out short notes of them, and then I carried them everywhere with me. And then for inorganic chemistry, you need to read NCERT fully. Organic, go for NCERT like for revision. And then bio, you need to go for NCERT every single time. Like I would say, even if you have to read bio NCERT for 50-60 times, read it, like, because that's the best form of revision for bio. And then also everyone knows solving questions is the best form of revision. So yeah, solve as many questions as you can, like at least 20 questions each of each subject every day. Also, I have seen students who think that they'll only study bio and chemistry, and then, like, since physics is hard, they'll leave it out, or like they'll just pick out certain chapters from physics and they'll be like, I want to study these chapters because these are important. Only questions will come from these chapters mostly. Like, you're thinking very wrongly, because this thing doesn't happen every time. For us also, we thought that if we practice the past 10 years of PYQs and all, this NEET 2025 will be very easy for us. Like, we'll crack it very easily. But guess what? Nothing bad, like, according to us, right? So I don't think that you should live in that imagination that things will go accordingly like how it happened in the past few years. It won't. So read. So practice physics. Also, physics is a very good scoring subject. And then bio, you need to learn everything, and chem also. So all three subjects are equally important. Give equal importance to them. And then many students are like come to me saying that organic chemistry is so hard, like only after you have started like the first chapters. I have like witnessed it myself, because organic chem is something that you won't understand in the initial stages. Organic chem is something that you will slowly learn, like slowly as the chapters go by. You'll feel like, oh, this connects with that, or this comes from this. You'll feel that. So give time to organic chemistry. Like, it might take 1 month or 2 months, or when all the syllabus of the organic chemistry is completed, you'll realize that, oh, this is easy. Like, the puzzles only had to be like connected together. So wait for the organic chemistry syllabus to be completed. Even if you don't understand it for now, you will slowly realize that the pieces are coming together, and then it would be easy by that time. Also, a very big suggestions for everyone: don't follow any topper's timetable or anything blindly, because you are a person of your own. So someone might be studying for 12 hours, you might do the same thing within 6 hours. So it's not like you have to follow that very person specifically, like point to point. Make a routine of your own. Like, you slowly realize dire, okay, oh, this thing worked for me, this thing doesn't work for me, and then you can work things out on your own. So yeah, at the end, like, even if after knowing all these tips, if you feel your OMR wrongly, everything is going to waste, right? So I'll tell you one of the best OMR feeling strategy. Like, most of the toppers do the same thing, I believe so. Firstly, when you receive your paper, go to the back, start from bio, because bio is the easiest, I believe, out of the 3 subjects. So bio should be solved first, and then chemistry, and then physics. Because if you directly go for physics first, physics is a very dimag lagane wala subject, so you might waste time during that solving. So firstly go for bio, and then you can leave out some 2 or 3 questions which you don't remember at that time, and then go for chemistry, and then physics, and then you'll see that you have some remaining time. So go back to those questions, solve them, and then like before 15 or 20 minutes, fill your OMR slowly, and like sort so much care, because even if you have solved everything and then you don't feel it in your OMR nicely, it would be a big loss. It happened with me too, because I did in the last minute of those my NEET day. I was like very panicked, and then somehow even if I had like solved the correct answer in my paper, I filled my OMR wrong in physics. So I regret it very much. So I would suggest that what you can do is, we have 3 hours, so try to solve bio within 45 minutes, or like even 30 minutes, and then chemistry also 45 minutes, and then give physics 1 hour, or like 1 hour something, and then you'll have some 20 to 30 minutes in your hands. So take the time for slowly like checking out your answers and also filling the OMR. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you have liked this video, or like if you want some more of this kind of videos, you can comment it down. Bye bye.